Hi, I have a few questions for college directors, principals, professors, and lecturers. A few questions. Are your students truly prepared for today's competitive job market? Do they have the confidence in excel in the interviews? I repeat again, are your students truly prepared for today's competitive job market? Do they have the confidence to excel in the interviews? Are they learning only theory or they have developing practical industry ready skills? Do they understand how to secure a corporate job and corporate career? I repeat, are they learning only theory or they are developing practical industry ready skills? Do they understand how to secure a corporate job and excel in the corporate career? Hi, my name is Abdul Ghafoor from Hyderabad. I have 35 years of corporate experience progressing from frontline salesperson to a business head handling five countries business. As a business head, it's almost like CEO for five countries. Throughout my career, I have interviewed hundreds of candidates ranging from fresh to a graduate or a senior business leaders. Hundreds of people I interviewed throughout my career. Management students typically study management theories, some management concepts, and some case studies as the part of their academic curriculum. Mainly they study theory, some concept management concepts, some case studies. While this theoretical foundation is important, it is not sufficient on its own to prepare them for the challenging of the corporate world. With this theory preparation, they will not be ready to take the challenges of corporate world. To succeed in their career, student must also understand and learn practical management concepts. They need exposure to real world business situations, workplace dynamics, decision making process, team management, problem solving techniques, communication skills, and practical leadership practices. Organizations today look for a candidates who can not only explain management theories but also apply them effectively in the practical situations. Apply them effectively in the practical situations. Now, organizations are ready to hire a candidate with only theoretical experience, but they need some practical experience also. The ability to translate classroom learnings into business results is what differentiate a job ready profession from a degree holder. From a job ready profession to a degree holder. Therefore, management education should bridge the gap between theory and practice. Management education should bridge a gap between theory and a practical experience. Okay. For this purpose, with my 35 years of experience, I have designed a practical corporate concepts and knowledge program called Professional Quotient. This Professional Quotient I designed to train the students of 5th and 6th semester management degrees, BBA, BBM, or BCom management or BCom commerce, and third and fourth semesters of post graduation management students. This is a practical knowledge program called Professional Quotient. Now, what this Professional Quotient syllabus teaches, what this Professional Quotient syllabus teaches, and what skills the students develop. Okay. Now, this there are some management concepts, management case studies. I will explain you some of them here. This program teaches and develop the skills of student which are 100% practical. Okay. What is SKU? How to prepare go-to-market strategy? How to prepare road-to-market strategy? How to prepare manage the market strategy? These three are practicals called GTM, RTM, MTM. Beside this, how to calculate a field force requirement, means salespeople requirement, what is route plan, what is permanent journey plan, how to appoint a distributor and what is the criteria, how to manage the distributor distribution business, and what is the distribution coverage. Some more, what is merchandising, types of merchandising, what is product description, what is product distribution, how to launch a new product, how to classify the outlets, what is performance management, what is balance scorecard, how to do outlets classification, what is the methodology, then practice practical management terminology and details, how to calculate return on investment, how to calculate return on own investment, this is called ROI, second is called ROI, how to run the van business, van operations, how to calculate the feasibility. And coming to marketing side, what is BTL below the line, what is ATL above the line, what is TTL through the line, what is key accounts management, COM theory, how to manage it. Then how to calculate sales force performance incentives, different type of incentives, financial and non-financial. What is trade marketing management? Designing reporting formats. What is college and productivity? What is leadership parables? What is different stories of leadership parables? What is market outstanding? What is aging analysis? How to train a distributor salesman? What is the position description? A new employee induction. These are all very practical concepts for marketing and personal management specialization students. From this program, the student learned the other management concepts like a frog story, demotivation, a eagle story, change management, a ant story, wrong decisions, a elephant story, mental block. These are all very few practical illustrated concepts to the students to understand. Then this program includes the market visits also. With the students, I will take the students to show the market, to show the outlets, what is wholesale, what is retail, what is general trade, what is modern trade, what is wholesale, and how the outlets behaves, how the salesman sells there, and their behavior, how they behave, like when the salesman goes, different people, how they behave. All practically I show them in the market, taking different shops, outlets to show them. Another thing, practically showing the students how the products are displayed in the market, what is merchandising, what is point of purchase materials, what is brand image indoors, what is gondolas. This many main. They tell in India and Hindi, jo dikta wahi bikta. How to display your products. I will teach them successful brand stories, failed brand stories. These are all. Not only just these. I will take them to visit a distributor point to show how distributors are appointed, criteria, what is distributor role, what is minimum flow stock management, how it is calculated. Then, how company salespeople works with the distributor for sales, who is super stockist, who is C&FA, clearing and forwarding agent, and its roles. And not only this, many more. I mentioned some of this here. This professional quotient program teaches also resume making, interview preparation, creating students confidence to student to attend the interviews, and many more mock interview practices, mock calls, these things. So moreover this, I will teach them a 50 questions for freshers, what they are going to get asked them in the interviews. 50 prepared question answers I give them to prepare for the interviews. Last but not least, once the students are ready, once the students are interview ready, I can share their profiles with HR heads, recruitment teams for various companies, highlighting the students' qualities, skills, and capabilities trained by the college. I'll send them the profiles, video profiles, interview answer questions. I will ask them the HR heads to see the profile students profiles. I can engage with these HR professionals and encourage them to visit the college for campus recruitment and placement interviews, direct employment, creating direct employment opportunities and for deserving candidates. These are all few things I mentioned about my professional quotient program. It is excellent program for practical management theories, and I am sure whoever attends the interview after attending this professional program, they will be 100% selected. Because I have 35 years experience, I know how candidates failed and where they failed. In present education system in MBAs, they don't teach all this practical knowledge. Once they go for the interview with this practical knowledge, people will amazed to interview them and amazed to hire them. I am giving the guarantee for this. I will have 2 or 3 classes every week. Every 3 days every week, 2 or 3 classes for 5th and 6th semester BBA, BBM and BCom students, and MBA 5th and 6th semester students. I will give them notes, practical notes, examples, theories, and very good study materials which will be useful for them full life. And I would like to meet you in person to discuss further. Thank you very much for watching my video. So my mobile number is 709 386 1441. My mobile number is 709 386 1441. My email is Gafoor, GAFOOR 365 @outlook.com. GAFOOR Gafoor numericals 365 @outlook.com. Please contact me. Let us start this for your student. In one semester, you can see the real change in the students. Thank you very much.